the blue light on my helmet cam there. Or is it just the blue light?
There is a red and a blue light.
Okay, thank you so much.
So if I wave that, it works.
Yes.
Hi guys, it's Jill,
Awesome.
and today I am coming at you with a helmet cam video. So I saw Doug Payne do this. Obviously it's a genius idea, and I just wanted to give it a shot. So I am on Zoe here, aka Zenoria, and we are out of the start box on our way to our first fence. So I just kind of wanted to do like a talk through my cross country ride video. Obviously it's novice level, it's nothing like what Doug Payne does, but I just kind of wanted to give you guys an idea of what it's like riding Zoe cross country. Helmet cam videos are kind of boring for me personally, so I felt like maybe talking through them would make it maybe a little more interesting. So now we are out on course at our first novice of the season. We are jumping over into jump number 2. She took quite a long spot to that one, but that's a-okay. We've been working on our confidence defenses because she likes to get pretty deep, and as we move up the levels, we'll need more jumping out of stride. This jump we're approaching now, she stopped at in 2015 and then just kind of crawled over. She had no hesitation this year. And you can see over there that white truck, there are people there. That's where I had planned to make my track, and nope. So I just guessed and hoped that the bank complex wasn't gonna be a bank in the middle of my course, so I just went through there. I didn't want to make an S turn around and then try and get back to the rail to get to the fence. So we're just cantering to jump number 4. They called it a tiger stripe fence, and she kind of looked at it a little bit, but was like, this is easy, Mom. This course was really awesome. I think that they used the terrain really well to make it a rather challenging course for a novice. Ran through some trees there, and then hopped into 5, and we got a little sticky at B. She kind of fished over it. So then we just kind of take our little canter through here. Those bushes on the chicaner there were a little spooky, so we went around them. And then there was this hill here that I've been doing gallop sets to prepare for because we have no hills in Arkansas, and Zoe ate it up. You can see my speed really increases here because she was like, let's go, Mom! And I was like, okay, maybe we should slow down, you're gonna hurt yourself. So yeah, I mean, she's just pretty much coasting through the whole thing. 6, easy, no problem, just a cross tie there. And there's actually a little trail right there, and we almost missed it because she was like going on her path. She didn't expect a turn. And then this part got interesting because our bank is directly to the left, and it was such an awkward turn because at one point you're like parallel to your bank, and then we just kind of ended up taking it at kind of a slice. And no worries there. Zoe, she's awesome cross country. I literally can't say that enough. It's probably gotten obnoxious now, but it's okay. This next jump was on a bit of a hill, and it was quite white, so it could be a little startling to some horses, but Zoe was not fazed. Then we make our rounded turn to this stair-steppy kind of fence. It's an interesting question because it is sort of skinny if you take one side or the other. I chose the top because the path was more flat there, and she jumped it like a champ. She had enough time to assess it. I got her in straight. And then here I brought her down to a trot just because I don't have studs in, and it was a little slick just because it's grassy and the dirt, and I didn't want to chance anything, you know, and our optimum time was 6:09. I had plenty of time. So I just took her for a nice little trot down this hill, and you can see the path over there to the right I chose not to take because it was too skinny and there were lots of rocks and it was just really downhill, and Zoe just went right into the water, so really no problem there. That's just knowing your horse, I think. I knew she wouldn't have a problem coming at it at quite an angle. And then this jump, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But yeah, I mean, this course was really, really cool in that it had a lot of interesting turns and rider decisions that I had to make throughout the course. This jump, I was actually a little disappointed in my riding. I let her get a little flat, and she overjumped and then kind of got away from me. So I actually had planned to go inside that tree, but I went outside. It worked out because there were people there anyway. And then through the woods, I was just kind of saying, whoa, good girl, good girl. And every time I said whoa, she half halted herself, and then she would do a flying change every turn. And like, she's just so balanced and quick with her feet. She's such a cool ride. I sound like I'm selling her, but she's such a cool bead. I love the little bead. And now we are approaching our little barrel jump, which was a little skinnier, but obviously it's still novice easy. And you go up this little hill and down, and the terrain was just really interesting because in Area 5 everything is so flat, so it was really good for her to get some experience on some different sorts of terrain. And then I had to set her up for this one a little bit since it's a little more upright. Yeah, I mean, there's really not much to say because there are no really tricky combinations, but I just think it's interesting to see what riders have to say about their courses. This one actually rode interestingly because you can see B over there, and it was quite tighter than I had imagined, and I jumped really close to the white flag there, but no problem because Zoe's a pro. And then I started checking my watch. You can see me do it there, and I was like, I have a full minute left. Let's not get speed faults. So I took a nice little detour, was checking my watch, making sure that my circle would take up a decent chunk of time. Like, I even trotted to a lot of fences. I trotted to the bank back there and trotted down the hill. Like, I had so much time. And then we went to this one. I got a nasty spot to this one too. Fished over it, but and then we just go through the finish flags. I think we came in at 5:50. Op was 6:09, and that was rather on par with what we had anticipated. And I was just so proud of her this weekend. Our dressage score was 37.4, which is the best that we've gotten so far. Actually broke 40s, which I'm really proud of her relaxation and how far she's come, and paying attention and listening to a rider and not being so concerned about what everybody else is doing. And then cross country, she's always a blast. She's so dependable and so game for pretty much anything. And then our show jump went excellent, double clear. There were a lot of refusals and a lot of rails, and I just could not have been more proud of the way she handled herself. And I really think that we're ready to move up soon to training level, and I'm ecstatic with this little mare. She's the coolest thing ever. She is 6 years old, so she's done a few novices now, and I think we're pretty set. We just wanted to get the dressage under control, and now we're ready. So just hopping off and running my irons up and loosening our girth to walk her back. She's actually quite a pain to walk back to the barn because she gets really excitable, and it's kind of hard to walk. She prefers to trot sideways, but yeah, so that's Zoe, and that's our cross-country round. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe for more. Let me know if you guys like these sort of videos. If there's anything else you would like to know. When I film these sorts of things, I'm going to try and film some more helmet cam videos. I'm going to adjust the angle a little bit more so you can actually see what she's up to. So yeah, guys, that's about it. Be sure you hit subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.